Hello, my name's Adam and welcome to a Mazda MX-5 race around Oulton Park Fosters. As you can see, we're kind of a 5 for this one, qualified in P2 with a 106.9. It was really tight in qualifying with only a tenth of a second separating the top three. This was a really awesome battle and I do hope you enjoy.
15 laps, P2. Okay Adam, stay calm, focus. Green,
So
green,
it's
green.
lights out and away we go. Matthias there in the number 12 jumps the start by a country mile. He chooses just to go through and, I don't know, try and get as far in front as he can. I don't know, whenever I've kind of made that mistake, I've just stayed on the grid. But either way, we slot in behind, no damage done. Dominique in the number 4 did try to block it off a little bit, but just better just let him go. So navigating through the tricky downhill part now. It's cold tyres and it's an absolute nightmare even when your tyres are up to temperature. But as you can see, Dominique does definitely have the pace on Matthias. We'll be going for a move here. I wouldn't normally do this on lap 1. It can tend to be a bit dangerous. You've got to be properly alongside to make it through here. But he goes for it anyway. So we're just going to follow Dominique through here. Trying to make sure that we just get past as quick and clean as possible. Need to take a bit of a look here. I only moved there to actually take a look to see where we were in regards to the braking zone. And we're just following that through. So now it's down to the number 4 of Dominique and myself just to kind of streak away. See if we can pull a gap. Looking at a replay here now. As you can see, just taking a look there to see where the braking point was. Braking nice and early. Following the number 4 through. The number 12 does then pull off into the pits to serve their time penalty. Moving on to lap 2, we have the pace here. Dominique is going a little bit wide and does touch the grass ever so slightly. That allows us just to get the run. Coming down into the final corner.
Still there, clear left.
Braking and keeping it tight to the apex as we pull off
nicely
onto
done.
the start finish straight. But Dominique does have a run. He's bringing it back through, going to be on the inside now. I'm not going to waste time defending now, it is only lap 2.
He's still
pulling
there.
that up the inside. We are going to try and stick it around the outside, but not this time. And who's that emerges from the pits? It's car number 12. So looks like we're going to have to navigate him again as we move on to later in the lap. So you get a little bit caught up behind Dominique there, which leaves the number 11 of, I think that's Sebastian, to take a look, but that's where the lapped car of number 12 has pulled off, so we can't get that done this time. As you can see, mark up the braking a little bit and do tap, ever so slightly tap the back of Dominique. I think it was a 0x, not any contact to really make it noticeable, but we did tap that there, and now that's given Sebastian the run into turn 1, braking, not this time, and we clear it off. Moving on to lap 4, we've got the run on Dominique again. Coming into this corner, this is where a lot of the action happened during this race. Braking nice and early, getting the run, making sure that we focus more on the exit. Dominique this time hasn't gone wide, so he is able to defend the inside of the final corner, but we're going to take it to the outside anyway.
Car right.
And we're going to whack that around the outside.
Hold your line.
Which we do manage to hold.
Still there.
Just about.
Still there.
And now as we take it into the first corner, we have Dominique up our inside.
He's still there.
So we're going to try and hold it around the outside, do a much better job of it this time. And we do manage to avoid an off track and hold it on the outside. A little bit of car contact, but that's fine.
Still there.
So we've got to be really careful into this downhill corner and keep it on that curb-in, which we do.
Still there.
And then it's really tricky to give the space on this one, but we just about managed to do it. And we get the run onto the back straight.
Hold your line.
Dominique is sticking in there, so we do have to give him space through this complex of corners, which we managed to do.
He's still there.
And now as we come up to the double right-hander,
still there.
he is holding it on their inside. He is close enough to make kind of a move. We give him plenty of space. He backs out of it, and we can pull in front for the lead. And as you can hear by my reaction, that was very happy with that. So if we take a look at a replay of a full lap side by side, coming into the final corner here, we decided to brake late and pull it onto the outside. which we managed to pull off successfully, holding it in there. He squeezes us a little bit on the exit, but that's fine. We were able to keep our nose in. As you can see, taking it really close. Coming into turn 1, given plenty of room, but tried to carry enough momentum to keep it alongside. Overall, we get about an equal exit, I believe. And then the braking for this corner is really tricky. I mean, it's kind of hit and miss whether I brake for it or not. Sometimes it's a little tap, other times it's just a let off. This time was definitely brake. As you see, we get plenty of space through there. Really respectful racing, really great. This was awesome stuff. And still side by side. You see, pretty much for the entire lap. If we take it from last corner to last corner, coming into double right-hander now. We're going to hold that, and I think he just backed out of it ever so slightly. As you can see, Luca and Sebastian have got right up behind us. Luca's going for the move in the number 2, but Dominique's going to hold the inside and cover that off perfectly fine. Not quite enough momentum there from Luca. But on lap 9, Dominic's
Adam,
looking up the inside of turn 1.
Looks good. Your lap time was
and I completely muck up the braking zone, go way too wide, and get
watch those lines.
As you could hear from my reaction, a slow
You
down.
need to give back the time gained.
Come on. And we almost lose it.
Car left.
Trying to slow
Clear
down.
left.
That's ridiculous.
As you can see, making my feelings known. Sebastian
left,
tries
clear
to go up
left.
the inside there, but there just wasn't enough space. We managed to hold P2, but we gave up the lead. Moving on now to lap 12, we really do have the pace on Dominique. As you can see here, we just get caught up on the back of him ever so slightly. Kills our momentum a little bit. Sebastian's hanging in there as well. But we really do have the pace. We just can't find a way past at the moment. Just not able to get the run out of the final corner to make a move into turn 1. So we're going to slot him behind and carry on for now. Really trying to make us known. As you can see, properly hounding the back, tapping the brakes a little bit to the braking zone there before heavy braking into this right-hander, bumping the curb a little bit, keeping it in a straight line, which is the most important thing. Flat out round around this right-hander, and we're gaining ever so slightly, but just not enough to get as far alongside to take the inside line here. So we're just going to brake a bit earlier. Try and get the run, but Dominic gets caught up in the corner, so we have to back off. As he defends the inside, definitely there, so we swing it to the outside to try and go round the outside again. Can we pull it off?
Still there.
He gives us absolutely no space. We managed to hold it in there, so now it's all about going round the outside, which is turn 1.
Hold your line. Oh, clear right. Car right.
We slide a little bit wide this time. Just don't have the tyres left to be able to hang that around the outside. As Sebastian tests his luck and gets caught up on the curb, taps us there. We go into the grass,
Clear right.
drifting it round the corner, and we just about managed to hold on to it. Bumping over, just about managed to hold on and keep the position. If we take a look at the replay here, this is us going round the outside of Dominique in the final corner. As you can see, right on the rumble strip there, right on the curb, not able to, not giving us any room at all. But it's alright, it's fine, we survived. And now we're making it to turn 1, as we try around the outside and just sliding. Not able to do it this time, which gives, look at that launch there. Look at the launch there by Sebastian, just taps us ever so slightly. That sends me into a massive overcorrect. Swinging round, where he managed to keep the position. So final lap now, that incident cost us to go 9/10
Use all the
behind
track
Dominique.
force him to find
Over
the
the
gap.
course of
Okay,
lap
Adam,
14,
one more to go.
we
Keep
managed
it
to
together,
close
we'll
up
be on the
to
podium.
6/10 behind. Now 5/10 behind as we come onto this final lap now. So it's all about chasing and seeing if we can get a move somewhere, or if Dominique makes a mistake. It's been really close the whole race. When we were in front, it was only by 4/10, and when he's been in front, it's only been by 4 or so tenths. So it's been really close stuff. So coming up into the double right-hander, we have a look, but we're not alongside, so we can't go for the dive here. And as you can see, he mucks up a little bit. We get a little bit lost of where we are in the corner behind him, and it lets him just pull out that ever so slight gap coming down into the final corner. He's going to cover off the inside, so we're going to go to the outside, but instead of hanging it around, we're going to try and cut underneath and get a better exit.
Clear.
Get caught behind him a little
Car
bit,
left.
bringing it up
Clear
alongside his quarter panel. Can we make it? Nah, not quite on this occasion.
Car left. Clear left.
Oh, good drive, Dominique.
Well done, Adam.
Good
Great
battle.
drive.
Great
That's
race.
a podium.
Absolutely had to give recognition where it was deserved there. If you take a look at this replay now, as you can see, just trying to catch up, but we had to let out the throttle ever so slightly as he covered it off, and there just wasn't enough straight for us to get alongside. So absolutely cracking battle with Dominique there. Really enjoyed it, and as we look at the results, we got a nice chunk of iRacing. He's set a storming lap, and yeah, really enjoyable. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. It's the first one I've done for quite a long time, so I hope you enjoyed it. Any feedback, please leave a comment, and I'll catch you all next time.